creative minds. Welcome to another edition on Tiny Value Motivate. Today we are out here at the World Health Innovation Summit where changemakers would be celebrated. We have 17 sustainable development goals, and these young children here, they are here to present how they would change the world using the goals through hearts. So here we're here to interview notable people who can also motivate you out there, and also some of the students. Join us as we continue. Thank you. Based on the project that's going on, that's World Health Innovation Solutions Summit. African innovation can help the African continent develop better.
Well, I think if we can focus on things that we can be able to catch up with what's going on with the rest of the world. If you look out there, there are many countries that do not have the amount of resources in Africa, and even still they are thriving. Why? Because they are using their minds. They are not depending on the resources. Even with countries that have resources, they don't just send the resources out. They are trying to transform them into actual products, goods that people can be able to use. And that can only happen if the young people are able to use their creativity and to be able to innovate, to create new brands of products and opportunities and even services that in the past we didn't have. A few years ago, maybe 10, 15 years ago, nobody was doing all the business on the internet.
Yeah.
But because of innovation now, everything is being done on the internet. Everybody is selling clothes. People don't even want to use posters and billboards anymore. Before, those were things that were dominating, but now everybody knows that if I have a good internet platform, you just have my products on my internet, from an internet from people can see my products. So, like that, if finding ways of innovating is just about finding new ways of solving problems. You find something that people need to tackle, and you try to find an easy way to be able to tackle those issues and problems. And I'm so glad for the young people we are here today, and I just hope that a lot of young people will delve into creativity and innovation so that Africa can be a better place for us.
Thank you very much. So, with the entertainment industry, is there enough that innovation can kill friendship?
In many ways, there are so many things they do in Nollywood we don't know. Because still been innovating for a long time, everybody's still catching up. So there are all those camera tricks and all those stunts and things that they do. We haven't yet gotten to that point to be able to do this. So on this case, we have to went and start to do those things and understand how they go about doing those things. And they only work the real ones of the minds. So it's not going to work if we're able to put our minds to work and be able to innovate, to see how we can make solve problems and bring people to believe something that is actually not real. But that's the idea of filmmaking, captivating people and getting people to believe something, telling a story. So our stories we tell in Africa are not limited. We can't do all those action films and all those stuff. We limit ourselves to drama because we are not able to properly tell those stories. So with new minds, new brains, and the young people, maybe they will help us telling us how we can go about doing this and solve these problems that we want to solve.
I'd like to know your perception. What is your innovation? How do you think innovation can help the economy, this Nigerian economy? How can innovation help?
Well, this is what we've been talking about.
For your own perception.
No. What we see, those kids, for me, they are the expression of innovation. And the whole idea of vision of the child is to encourage them to speak for themselves, to interpret actualities, to focus on their own choices. So I don't like to put my voice, in whatever they're doing. All we do is give them, open them up to the world, and open them up to new ways of interpreting and expressing it. And for me, that's more than satisfactory. So don't ask me about innovation. But they can be right from that very place.
Professor Wole Soyinka was so impressed with the students' innovative artwork that he invited them down to his house after the summit to spend time with him.
Finally, I invite all of you, whenever we can arrange it, the children, forget these adults, I have no time for that. Anytime, we'll bring you to my hideout in Abuja. Chat a bit more informally.
Hi, Miss Foluke Michael. You just finished a program that you completed with the World Health Innovative Summit. Like you were in partnership with them, trying to drive innovations and meet the young ones. What is the inspiration behind this? What drove you to organize this? And how do you think this can have much impact in the Nigerian economy?
Our country is seen a community of nations and whatever name, fantastically corrupt, less developed. I mean, all the negative world in the world is allocated into my country. And when you look deep into the country, you know that those names are not far-fetched. It's actually the situation of the country. And if you travel anywhere in the world, especially when you're carrying green passport, like I am and I carry, and then in early days, you tend to wait longer at the airport because they want to know why you're coming in and all of that. And others are just passing freely and all of that. You begin to wonder what about this country. Prostitution and all of that, especially in those days, early days that you have to travel to Europe. And then my inspiration was, can't we have a great nation? Nation that has human resources that is sound. We have passionate people, entrepreneurs, people that will, the fact that we don't have electricity, we don't have water, we don't have, they are struggling to make change happen. Imagine that they have conducive environment, they would have thrived. And then you meet a lot of people, happy people in the midst of problems. So what can we do differently? We try to work with the adults and realize that they've made up their mind about what the country is all about. So we went straight to children. They are who they are. You can't, they are very unassuming. What it is in their mind, they say out the way it is. They are not under any control when they need to make their contribution. So we are developing the young. They are all creative, and that's why I don't want to say the young creative. No, every child born into this world, including even me and you, we all have a mission statement, and we have a vision, and we have an assignment to rule our world, to change the world. It means that inside of me and all of these children are this virtue that if they are not annexed, you find out that the greatest potential in the world will be found again in the grave. So we are changing the narrative by empowering the young children and youth to think creatively. That is, to annex the resources deposited in them from creation and use it to generate positive change. It means that if you give any of these children any opportunity to express themselves, they do research and they come up with a wild project. So we are developing them to recognize that they are born stars. And then we're taking them further by developing the idea they have and bringing out projects in them that we can help finance so that they can remain sustainable while they are building and they are driving and they're having their entrepreneurship initiative, and then we are helping them in their impact journey. And something about children and youth that I've seen in recent time is they don't need too much money to be known. Just need to empower them and showcase them to the world. Yes. Once they do that, lots of, do you know how many calls I receive? That can we join, can we join? Imagine that we have resources, we have 10,000 that wants to do what we are doing today. This is what we are doing. We're creating network marketing. Children that are networking their mates to network and say this is doable, join me. So that the followers we're having is no longer Instagram followers or Twitter followers. We are seeing followers of make, create and innovate, and it's working. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Just basically, okay, my second question is, Okay, so you're convening this event. Would you advise African youth or Nigerian youth to do something like this? How will you want them to come in to do what you're doing?
Look, I know I've met Nigerian youth that are passionate. They want to do more than I do. My advice to them is, this country is very challenging. You knock doors are refusing to open because they don't see what you are seeing. The environment is very inconducive for them to thrive. They should just believe in themselves. They should not give up. It is very tight, just keep moving. Believe me, that seed that you're sowing is going to germinate. It's a matter of time, even when you don't have help. So what Nigerian youth need right now is to fund their passion. That is, it is not working, keep moving. It is working, keep moving. People that are talking about you that is not going to be doable, drop them. Go on a lonely ground because you won't see more friends while you're struggling. But believe me, friends will troop in to be who you are and you can tell your story. So please, Nigerian youth that are passionate about what they're doing, go back to the drawing board. Recreate your vision. Itemize what your objectives are and what goal you want to achieve. Then see the future you are going into. Draw the future. You want to talk to President of the Nation and give them solution, draw that you're going there. So how do you now walk backward from the start? How do I start to reach that goal that I've seen in 10 years? It could be less. Education is number one. Awareness and information. Start digging deep. We're living in a world that it's a global village. That whatever information you have is online.
Yes.
It could be
yourself. Go anywhere.
Equip yourself. Go back to school. When I say school, it doesn't have to be the four walls of the classroom. School online. Then become your own teacher. Go and dig in materials from other authors and start reading. Load yourself with the right information. With the right information, passion, and tenacity, your doggedness, you will meet the right people. It's a matter of time, and we will change Nigeria. The narrative has to change.
Thank you very much. Thank you.